Play Dead made that.
Silky beat. Silky beat.
You're there. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Iran, what happened? Iran, how you look at USA? Iran, what happened? Woo, woo, woo! Smells like freedom in here, baby. Oh, it smells like freedom. Woo! Democracy prevails once again. Some people are going to say, Papa Meags, you can't say all this stuff. It's racist. Well, if us whooping Iran's ass gets me fired up, then I'm the biggest racist you've ever met. Woo! Let's go, baby. So we fucking tied England, and then we beat Iran. I'm not going to lie. I was watching a lot of this game. We should have beat them 4-0. We smoked them. Yeah. In fairness, I can't say that Iran is a team that I would have been like, oh my God, they're so good at soccer. But we tied England? Are we actually good? Are we actually good?
Are we?
We're the best soccer players on the planet. Dude, here's what we do. Here's what we do. We go all the way to I don't even know what it's called, the World Cup Championship, okay? Yeah. We go to the Super Bowl of the World Cup. We win. We force every other country to call it soccer. Game over.
Dude, that's one of the hardest pictures they have. That dude's like pulling up his shirt and it's called
Was
soccer.
That real?
I think
It's called soccer. I kind of thought that was photoshopped.
I guess I didn't even think about it to be photoshopped, but I guess I mean technically could be.
We did have a lot of opportunities for a lot more goals. Though. Either way, hey, USA advances in the World Cup. That's so crazy.
Yeah, so the reason why we had to that I know that we had to actually play them is because we literally tied the first 2 games we played.
Tied Wales and we tied England.
So then we had to win there.
Yeah.
We couldn't tie again.
We were shitting on them though. Yeah. Like we literally our time of possession in their half. I don't know what it's called in soccer, but we dominated.
Oh, here we go.
We dominated. Pass accuracy. Interesting. Oh my God. We had 14 shots. They had 4. We had 5 shots on target. They had 1. Although the possession time was actually relatively fair.
I guess so, yeah.
Dude, we had a goal that got taken back too. This guy was offsides by like a freaking fraction of a
must have
hair.
been right this.
It would have been 2-0.
Oh.
It's called soccer. My bad, you guys. Soccer, my bad. The Soccer Cup. The Soccer World Championships. That's what we call it.
Damn.
That's fire.
Wait, are they playing? Or that was today. Okay, that was earlier.
It just ended.
Okay.
It literally just ended pretty much.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Imagine Jay Jett as goalie and Kareem Hunt as striker. Honestly, man, they would suck ass. It does sound funny. I don't think there's a single guy in the NFL who could play professional football other than a kicker, I guess. All right, let's talk about real football. Let's talk about real football. No more Soccer World Championship, okay? Week 12 NFL. The Lions almost beat the Bills. Yeah,
that was on Thanksgiving, you never expect the Lions to even be in a close game.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially with the Bills.
Yeah.
So, I'm sitting there eating my turkey and I'm a little pissed off, but hey, it's all right. I think it shows hope for the Lions, but it scares me because I don't want to have hope.
Want to hear a fun fact?
What?
The last team to win back-to-back games in Lions Stadium is now the Bills. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the first team to win back-to-back games in Ford Field in the last 6 years. The Lions have had 11 opportunities to do so.
Oh, my.
And have never done it. So the Buffalo Bills have won more back-to-back games in the last 6 years at Ford Field than the Lions have. And they had one opportunity to do it because this game got moved. The last week's game got moved to Ford Field.
Yeah.
So yeah, we fucking suck ass.
There's
your ESPN stat of the day.
That's wild.
Either way, it was 25-25. They had 23 seconds, and they fucking got all the way down the field and drilled a field goal.
Lions played good, honestly.
Yeah,
Lions played good. If they can stick with
I agree.
arguably the best team in the NFL.
I think it is one of the best teams in the NFL. So it's okay. I don't like that we're foreign. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough.
Dude, we need CJ Stroud. Let's start tanking here. All right. Giants, Cowboys. Cowboys get the dub. I wouldn't say the Giants are getting exposed a little bit, but they're on a cold streak. The Cowboys are pretty damn good. They're still going to make the playoffs. We'll see how they play when they actually make it there. Cowboys look good. Cowboys defense continues to be amazing.
Yeah.
You know who we don't hear about anymore? Trayvon Diggs. All last year, you'd always hear about Trayvon Diggs and how he's an interception merchant and he gets all these yards torched on him. Where's all the hate now, guys? Trayvon Diggs is actually pretty damn good at football.
Yeah.
I think we all forgot. Yeah. I'm happy. I mean, the Cowboys are an easy team to hate, but they're playing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I do not see the Cowboys making an NFC championship. I just don't see it. I think they're like one of the 2 best teams in the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I don't see them making the championship. Does that make sense? Something about the Cowboys in the playoffs, I'm just like, they're going to lose.
I think Dak just chokes, dude.
He kind of does.
I don't know how
He's
else to
kind of
say
the
it.
choke artist when it comes down to big games.
I don't know.
He kind of is, man. Yeah, we'll see.
Vikings, Patriots. This game was pretty rowdy.
Yeah, Vikings Patriots was a good game. 33-26. There was a kick return touchdown. I find it so ironic because the Vikings kind of felt like the Vikings were going to lose this game. Mm-hmm. Then they get a kick return touchdown. Well, it looked like the Patriots and the Jets game was trash until the punt return touchdown. So it was a little bit of karma.
True.
Yeah, and then Jay Jettas broke a record. He now has the most receiving yards through 3 seasons in any NFL career.
Insane.
Number 2 is Odell Beckham Jr. Number 3 is Randy Moss. So Jay Jettas is on pace to be one of the best wide receivers of all time. I don't think that's a surprise to everyone. So I just hope he stays healthy and keeps playing amazing because he is so good. Thielen had a really good game too. It was a way better game for from the Patriots than I thought. You know, after you watch the Jets game, you watch the Patriots and you're like, I just don't see this team being capable of putting up 26 points.
Right.
then
Mac
they go
Jones
ahead and
played
do it.
good, dude. Mac
Yeah.
Jones played good. 28 for 39, 382, and 2 tutties.
Sorry, Bailey Zappi. It's still Mac Jones.
Yep.
Kyle Duggar. I like Kyle Duggar too. I like what they do over there in New England. They're like a low seed potential wild card playoff team too. Texans, Dolphins. Dolphins are nasty, man. Although they really lost steam. It was 30-0 at halftime. And then they kind of, I don't know if they just coasted or what. But I mean 30-15. Not so exciting game. Solid game all around. Durham Smith had a touchdown, or Smythe. I don't know how you say it, but he's like a Wheel of Mutt legend. He's like this 55 overall. He's a tight end. He's a backup tight end.
This guy right
He's
here.
behind Mike Gesicki.
Wow.
Yeah. Got a tutty. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they benched some of the starters. Yeah. I don't know. Texans are really
Texans
bad.
getting that
Texans
first
are pretty much locked up
first
the
pick.
Yeah, nobody's really close. Bengals, Titans, 20-16. The Bengals have pulled themselves out of a scary position.
They have, yeah.
It really looked like the Bengals were like, holy fuck, are they going to make the playoffs?
I don't know what to think of them, though.
I still think they're really good. In fact, I think like the Bengals and the Rams were in a similar situation where they start out the season really poorly.
Yeah.
And the Rams have just sucked ass.
Right.
But the Bengals kind of dug out. I do like the Bengals. I don't see the Bengals going back to the Super Bowl, but I could see the Bengals going deep in the playoffs.
Okay.
I don't know if they make the AFC Championship, but I like them, for example, I like them a lot better than the Titans.
Yes.
Like they got the same record, but I think the Bengals are way better than the Titans.
Yeah.
Titans, Tannehill's all right. Derrick Henry was bad. If you can't get Derrick Henry going on the ground, you won't win. If you're the
And he's
Tennessee
your
Titans.
leading receiver. Like, what?
Dude, okay, this was crazy. Derrick Henry had a slip screen that he took all the way to the house.
Mm-hmm.
On the 1 yard line, he fumbles it. And then Treylon Burks like corralled it in the end zone and got the touchdown. So I got the fantasy points for Treylon Burks for the touchdown. Even though it doesn't say he got a touchdown, because technically he didn't get a receiving touchdown, but he tracked the ball down and recovered it in the end zone.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So he got the points for it.
That's actually hilarious.
It was fun.
Does he get all those yards, or is it just like the 1 yard? Like, is it
No,
just,
he doesn't get the yards. Derrick Henry gets all the yards.
Yeah.
And then he gets, because here's what it said in Sleeper. It said 1 FUM TD.
One fumble.
And I was like, one fumble touchdown? What?
Yeah.
So he has a fumble and a touchdown? Or what happened here? Then I realized it was a fumble touchdown. He recovered a fumble for a touchdown.
That's hilarious.
It was lit. It's actually so unfair that we're going to watch Deshaun Watson play this weekend and not Calvin Ridley. I tend to agree.
Yeah.
I tend to agree.
Broncos, Panthers.
Broncos, Panthers. Panthers put up a good fight. Broncos suck dick.
Dude.
The Panthers are better than the Broncos. What a twist of fate. Sam Darnold! Sam Darnold is the only guy who can get DJ Moore rolling, man. When Baker, trust this, if Baker Mayfield's at quarterback, do not put DJ Moore in. Do not start DJ Moore in fantasy. Holy shit. I think he has about 1 reception total the whole season with Baker Fraudfield. But DJ Moore, 4 receptions, 100 yards and a touchdown. I don't know what's going to happen with the quarterbacks. I swear, like Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, there's a chance that both of them aren't even on a team next year. I think Baker Mayfield, most realistically, I think PJ Walker stays, and I think they might like Sam Darnold better than Baker at this point. I don't know, but it's sad to see.
It is terrible. I have no clue what to think of either of these two teams, and to see the Carolina Panthers put up 23 on the Broncos defense is honestly wild to me.
Do you think the Denver Broncos honor Russell Wilson's contract? Do you believe that Russell Wilson is a Denver Bronco for 5 years?
Right now, no. I can't see that happening at all.
No, I can't either. I think, you know what I think it's like? I think it's like a Jared Goff situation. So Jared Goff plays good. The Rams signed him a huge deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jared Goff starts to suck ass. So now they're like, fuck, what team can we unload him onto? We might have to trade some draft picks too. And that was the Detroit Lions. I think the Denver Broncos are going to have to find a way to get out of this. The problem is they don't have a lot of picks to get out of it with. I think the Denver Broncos, unless something crazy turns around in the organization, like new coaching, new everything, new person, I don't fucking know. They're honestly in a horrible position for the next 3-4 years.
Who would you rather have right now, Russell Wilson or Jared Goff?
In Denver, Jared Goff.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally.
If you had to pick one of the quarterbacks on.
To be on the Detroit Lions?
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Isn't that crazy to think that you would even contemplate that?
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's hard for me to evaluate. Is Russell Wilson shit in the Denver Broncos scheme?
Right. Is his team shit? Is the coach's shit?
Or was he never that good in Seattle, but
Yeah.
He just looked incredible because of the scheme. Here's the thing. There were years where Russell Wilson maybe could have even been in the MVP consideration in Seattle. And then he'd kind of fall off and he wouldn't get all the way there. But a couple years ago, I was like, wow, Russell Wilson for MVP. He's throwing 400 yards and 4 touchdowns every game, you know?
And the biggest thing is two people will be like, oh, we'll just sit this season out, whatever. Let's wait for next season. If you don't make any changes, it's just going to be the same thing. If you got the same coaches and all the same players and the same scheme, you're going to go, what are they right now? 3-8. You're going to go 3-8 again.
I don't know. A big part of me wants to say Nathaniel Hackett's the problem. A big part of me wants to say that, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Broncos suck, whatever. I mean, all you're doing is making Seattle's draft pick better because Broncos traded their first rounders. Sure. Seattle's about to have an amazing couple of first rounders because it's the Denver Broncos pick. Bears, Jets smoked them. Mike White's fucking sick. Zach Wilson is done.
Bro,
Zach Wilson is done.
What is he doing?
Zach Wilson has sucked ass. Mike White, in the only starts he's ever had, has thrown over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns every time.
Yeah, you can't not start him.
He's gone. Dude, he's so fucking... it's so funny to me, too, because last year Mike White came in and played like a fucking savage, right?
I remember talking about him.
And it's like, damn, maybe can he really do this every time? I don't know, man.
What a savage.
Dude, some people are saying that Zach Wilson will come back. I pray he doesn't. You cannot watch this guy. I think that the Chicago Bears defense is a pretty solid defense too. They have shown that they can be a really good defense. They're not the best defense in the league, but they're not the worst defense in the league either. This isn't 31 poverty points. He threw a great percentage, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Zach Wilson couldn't complete a pass for the last four weeks. Garrett Wilson had a monster game. I regret trading him in fantasy. I'm sorry, Garrett. It was just too good of value. I had to trade you. Whatever. Shit's crazy. I hope Mike White stays in, dude. What a fucking savage. Falcons commies. I don't remember what I picked for this game. I remember looking at this game and going, I don't want to know what happens here. But guess who's 7-5, baby? Do they have one of the easiest schedules? Yes. But the Washington Commanders are playing their hearts out. The NFC East is fucking stacked, and I don't want to hear shit about it. Taylor Heineke. Solid game. Brian Robinson was amazing, dude. Brian Robinson played like a fucking beast, dude. His receiving touchdown was
monster.
His receiving touchdown, dude, he met this guy at the 5, ran him straight over, met another guy at the 1, and got the touchdown, bro. He said, I got shot with fucking bullets, man. You think you can stop me with your mortal fucking human arms?
That rage serum or whatever in MW2.
Fucking rage. I use that shit, bro. I run around with shotguns like a little
just
bitch.
Huffing roids.
I literally fucking huff roids, turn the corner, and you're done. It's not called a gunfight when I pull the trigger and you're dead already. Oh boy.
Gosh, dude.
All right, let's get it. Yeah, Mariota's ass. Whatever.
Buccaneers are just down bad, bro.
Dude, did you watch this game?
I did not. No, I did not get to see this game.
It's 17-10. Buccaneers.
It was 17.
17-10 with a minute left. Buccaneers punt to the Browns. Dog shit punt. He returns it past the 50, so they only got 49 yards to go. Yeah. Brissett makes a couple decent passes with no time basically on the clock. He just balls one up to Njoku, left hand, one-handed. Pulls it in.
Really?
The Buccaneers dominated this game. They took their foot off the gas. I don't know who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach is, but I fucking hate him. I think it's Todd Bowles. He sucks. I'm not even gonna blame this on divorced Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I feel like Tom Gisele's Brady actually played pretty good. I hate whoever is the head coach of the Broncos, bro. He sucks ass. This guy's decision making is so unbelievably
the Buccaneers, you mean?
Questionable. Buccaneers. Buccaneers.
Yeah.
It's not Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians is out. When Bruce Arians was in there, Bruce Arians is fucking savage.
I think it's Todd Bowles.
It's Todd Bowles and whoever the O coordinator is. It was just. Oh my God. And they're going down for a game-winning drive. Mm-hmm. They're going down for a game-winning drive because they got the ball back after Brown scored.
Yeah.
They had 2 timeouts. And they just let the clock milk. Brady got to about the 48 all on his own without the timeouts. And then they missed a pass and then the game went into overtime.
So they didn't even go.
It was like you after the first one, call it.
Yeah.
Then do it again, then call it. You could have gotten field goal range and won the game. It was unbelievable.
That's just terrible coaching. I can't believe that.
It was
how that happens in the NFL still every week. Every single week.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers! What happened? How'd you lose to Jacoby Brissett and the Cleveland Browns? And then, Nick Chubb runs it in to
Yep.
end the game in overtime. Ravens Jaguars, holy fuck.
game-
T-Law went off.
Yeah.
T-Law went off.
Yeah.
Ravens defense sold this game. I don't think Lamar was spectacular. I think Trevor Lawrence also carried this game. But Trevor Lawrence scores with very little time left on tight coverage defense.
Yeah.
And then he gets the 2-point conversions, 26-27 with very little time left. They go for the 2-point conversion. They get it. Ballsy call. They get it. I love the call. I think the Jaguars lose in overtime, so that was a great call. Ravens defense had a lot of opportunities to end this game, and they absolutely did not. So, yeah, I mean, I put it on the Ravens defense. I think for the Ravens to put up 27, I mean, that's a lot for the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's games here where the Ravens were winning where they're only putting up, like, 13, 20 points.
Low-scoring games, especially
right?
with such a high-powered offense. You would think they'd be scoring more.
Totally. If you're the Ravens and the score gets up to 27 and your defense is letting up 28, then that's on the defense to me.
That's tough.
It wasn't a catch. It wasn't a catch. What happened? Yo, Papa, glad to see you live. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that, bro.
Overtime, another one.
Fucking Josh Jacobs.
Dude. He wasn't
Josh
he was like questionable to play.
He ain't questionable.
And oh my gosh.
6.9 average. This is literally like a wheel of mutt stat line when I run halfback stretch every play. 33 carries, 229 yards, 6.9 average, 2 touchdowns. He's also 6%. What did he drop? 53.4, 53.3 in fantasy? 52.4?
Something around there.
It was disgusting. That's over 300 yards from scrimmage. He ended the game, which is the biggest thing. He fucking ended the game.
That was hard.
This was an awesome game, though. I mean, these are the games you love to watch as an NFL fan. 40-34. Seattle Seahawks, though, are great. Honestly, Seattle Seahawks keep showing that they're a really good team. The Raiders played better. They deserved it. Kenneth Walker with 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Metcalf had a good game, and we still love Geno, man. Geno just keeps playing well.
Dude, he's playing so good.
But here's the thing: is this the Seattle Seahawks scheme? Is their scheme really good for the quarterbacks? Is that why Russell Wilson looks so good?
True.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, here, let's put it this way: would Geno Smith suck ass on the Denver Broncos?
Right.
I feel like if Russell couldn't do it on the Denver Broncos, but he could do it in Seattle, then I feel like Geno Smith would suck ass in Denver, and Russell Wilson would still be doing about these numbers in Seattle. I don't see Russell Wilson just falling off a cliff all on his own for no reason.
Yeah, that's such a hard...
That's why I lean towards it's not Russell's fault, it's Denver Broncos' fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about that organization, the head coach, the offensive game plan is just not there.
We've already seen the I forget what game it was, but the very questionable calls where they didn't call the fourth. It was like 4th and 2, and they didn't let Russell Wilson go for it, and they decided to kick a field goal, missed, lost the game. That just shows very questionable calls already for the coaching aspect of
Hackett's just goofing out there.
It's hard to put it all on coaching.
Problem is Denver's O-line is so ass. Dude, I don't know. I feel like Denver's O-line has historically been pretty good. Are they banged up? They got Quinn Miners. They got Garrett Bowles. They got, who's that? Who's the tackle that's pretty good? Other than Garrett Bowles on the other end. I don't know. Give Carr credit. You dude, Carr fucking balled out. This is the thing about the Raiders, bro. The Raiders 4-7 record is the most sham record in the NFL. They're like 2 points every game away from that being like 7-3. Or wait, what are they? 4-7? Be 7-4. They did, dude. They could be fucking 9-2. The Raiders could be 9-2 right now.
That's so tough.
That's good. Wirfs? No, Wirfs is on the Buccaneers, bro. Seattle Seahawks fans, we used to blame the O-line too. Garrett Bowles' leg is broken. Ooh, okay, that's a tough one. They don't have Tristan Wirfs, bro. Tristan Wirfs is on the Buccaneers, right? There's no way he got traded. Chargers, Cardinals.
Some wild games this week, dude.
Yeah, this was an awesome week.
Wild.
This was an awesome week in the NFL. Justin Herbert had a spectacular game. I think he heard me call him overrated, so he decided to have an amazing game. Rushing, this was the lead fucking rusher, baby. Justin Herbert.
Yeah, nothing much.
This is insane to me. They damn near never handed the ball off.
Yeah.
Handoffs-wise, they handed the ball off 9 total times this whole game.
That is really weird.
That is very low. DeAndre Carter, guys, I played DeAndre Carter in Madden the other day. Holy shit, he had a great game. Austin Eckler. This is so funny to me, bro. Keenan Allen. I mean, Keenan Allen still had a good game, 5 for 49 and a touchdown, but it's like Keenan Allen comes back. Now all of a sudden the fucking DeAndre Carter and Josh Palmer are going to get all the receptions.
Yeah, that was the same thing last week.
I know, exactly. But I don't think Mike Williams was in this game. Eckler 11 for 16 touchdown. Great game. Great game to the Cardinals too. I mean, Cardinals are really struggling right now. They lose another close one here. James Conner had a big game. Keontae Ingram, wheel him up, stud right there. D-Hop's back, baby. Love to see it. Hollywood's getting a little less targets now. He is back, but D-Hop's back, so that makes me sad because I have him in fantasy. But this is a great game. It's a really cool game. And I'm kind of happy for the Cardinals. I don't want the Cardinals to be winning games. They're not going to the playoffs.
No.
So if you're a Cardinals fan or a Lions fan, unless you're like betting on the game, like just let your team lose.
Yep.
Let your team lose. You get a better draft pick. 13-0. Weird ass game.
That so surprised me to see the 49ers only scoring 13.
And what do you know? Jameis is still healthy. Dalton is still the starter. To me, this is a game where it's like, well, I'm not going to lose my starting job if I just don't do anything. I didn't throw a touchdown, but I didn't throw an interception.
True.
I think Andy Dalton plays really, really passive. And I think it's why he gets bounced around teams and he keeps getting paid. This is like a conspiracy theory, honestly.
Okay.
But like, okay, a lot of quarterbacks in a situation like this where your offense literally can't put up points and you can't fucking score no matter what you do. You can't run the ball, can't pass the ball. They just say, fuck it. Like Baker Mayfield does this all the time and he sucks ass, right?
Yeah.
But like, they'll just fucking chuck it up. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I got a good wide receiver down there and there's a good corner down there. It's about a 50% maybe chance that he'll catch it, right? Well, if you don't do that, you don't throw interceptions. But you also don't throw touchdowns.
True.
And Andy Dalton is so good. I know in the Cardinals game he threw a few, but let's not forget, Andy Dalton threw 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in that game, right? He plays so passive that I don't think he can lose this job, and he'll just keep bouncing to teams. It's like awesome job security.
Just like barely consistent enough.
Barely consistent enough. Yeah. Here's the parallel is actually the guy that the Saints are benching. Jameis Winston will fucking chuck that ball up. Jameis Winston throws a lot of interceptions.
Yeah.
I like Jameis Winston a lot as a quarterback, but he makes questionable decisions. Fucking Brett Favre has the most interceptions, NFL record most interceptions, and it ain't close.
He's one of the best quarterbacks.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. He is, well, I mean, the Niners are fucking nasty. Niners are nasty. I don't say it's Andy Dalton's fault. And when you watch a game like this, you're like, Andy, take a fucking shot, buddy. Come on.
What a weird game. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird game.
Just very odd.
Yeah, the Niners ran the ball significantly better, and it was a low-scoring game. And in games like that, you're probably going to win. It's kind of how the Browns beat the Buccaneers. A little different. Rams, Bryce Perkins.
Over.
Have you ever heard of Bryce Perkins?
No, not even close. They let him try to throw it 23 times.
That sounds like a porn star. If I'm being straight up, if you said to me, who is Bryce Perkins? I'd be like, I swear I saw her somewhere.
Yeah.
I think there's a female porn star.
They let him sling it, though. Shit, 23 attempts.
They got their asses handed to them, bro. What a fall from grace. I get it. You don't got Stafford, man, but like, you also don't got... Okay, all right, let's give the Rams a small bailout here, okay? Let's give the Rams a small bailout here. This is a shell of their Super Bowl team.
Yes.
You got Bryce Perkins throwing. You got Cam Akers as pretty much the only halfback. And they got Kyron Williams more touches because they fucking hate Cam Akers and Rams. I don't know what's going on there. Henderson's out. Stafford's gone. Van Jefferson, bro, who was literally wide receiver 3 or 4 last year, is your lead receiver.
No
Kyron
doubt.
Williams, Chatarius Atwell, Bryson Hopkins, Brandon Powell. That's all I'm gonna give them the small benefit of the doubt. This team is fucking depleted. No Stafford either. So yeah, they're depleted, but still 3-8 is fucking insane. They should not be 3-8. They lost way too many games at the start of the season. Like, if you're the Rams, you should have won a lot more of those games at the start of the season. So then when Stafford's out for a couple games, it's like, okay, we can still make the playoffs.
Right.
Their hopes are gone.
No, yeah, there's no point. You don't play Stafford. Don't just keep him out the rest of the year, right? Why would you play him?
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to admit tanking. You're not allowed to. It's illegal in the league, right?
Well, you're not tanking. You're just protecting your franchise quarterback.
I mean,
I don't know.
They could sit LeBron every game until the playoffs and say they're protecting their star.
That's true.
It's bad for the fans. I would personally do it.
For the
I don't
fans,
think you're allowed to.
Yes.
I don't know. So we'll see what they do. Rams don't have their first round pick. Not worth tanking. Oh, dude, that's such a good point. You're right, Chase. They should tank. They should tank because we have the fucking pick.
Oh shit! For Goff? From Goff?
We have, they gave us their first. They gave us 2 first rounders for Goff. Tank.
Let's go!
Come on, Rams, let's fucking go! All right, hot take, maybe not a hot take. Chase, this will be a clip out of its own.
Okay.
The league leader for MVP should not be Patrick Mahomes. It should be Jalen fucking Hurts, bro. It takes a special quarterback to go from throwing 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 10 rushing yards, to 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, then 157 rushing yards. This is Lamar B on crack. This should be the MVP, okay? I think Mahomes is great. He throws 300 yards and 3 touchdowns every fucking game. Jalen Hurts is the MVP, okay? And Mahomes should be close behind. Jalen Hurts is dynamic and unique, and he's young. Instead, don't give it to Mahomes, bro. Don't give it to Mahomes.
Is it just because Mahomes gets too many looks? You think
Mahomes is a yak fucking merchant, bro. Mahomes spends all his V-Bucks on the yak merchant perk. He's got it maxed out to fucking 99 Commando Pro Plus, bro. Hey, give it to Travis Kelce after 8 yards and he runs 1 billion yards. I like Patrick Mahomes. Give it to Jalen Hurts. God. Oh my God, dude. Patrick Mahomes plays plumbers and mailmen, bro. He just played a Rams roster that I literally couldn't even fucking name. Isaiah Pacheco? Bro. Who even is that? Was he a Russian warlord, bro? This guy's getting 100 receiving yards from the backfield, bro. I don't want to talk about it. It's called good reads. Jalen Hurts makes them on the ground and in the air. It's Jalen Hurts season. Don't talk to me. Show me the MVP odds. Fuck! You know, stop saying L take. You know damn well Jalen Hurts should be the MVP right now.
This is us.
All right.
Here, I think.
Here's the NFL MVP odds right now. As of the 29th of November. Yeah? Put Tua back in there because I think Tua's close. Put Tua back in there. Here's the MVP odds right now. Minus 150 Patrick Mahomes. So if you bet $100 on Patrick Mahomes to win MVP right now, you'd win $50. You get your 100 back plus $50, $150 in your bank. You put 100 on Jalen Hurts, you win $350. So your 100 back plus 350. Tua, it'd be 100 plus 550. It should be Jalen Hurts, bro. Oh, and by the way, debate a wall. Literally debate a wall. I'm not reading your poverty ass comment. Okay.
Debate a wall.
Low key. I will read your poverty ass comment. It'll make me pissed off, and then I'll probably come back to the next live stream and I'll be pissed off about it again. It should be Jalen Hurts. Hurts is a running back. Dude, that is such a whack. That's such a whack. Why do people do this? When fucking quarterbacks, I said running backs. When quarterbacks are good at running the ball, people call them running backs. Isn't it objectively better to be able to throw really well and run the ball? What do you guys all want fucking Tom Fraudy back there? You know whose wife won't divorce him? Jalen Hurts. You know whose wife should divorce him? Patrick Mahomes. Unrelated. Whatever. I'm done with this conversation, bro. It's Jalen Hurts' season. He should be the MVP. Perk Thuggins MVP. Fuck. They should give out single game performance MVPs, like as an award. So who had the single best game the whole season? Could be any position. Okay. Wouldn't that be a sick award?
That would be sick.
Like fucking one hit wonder award. Maybe you don't call it that because it sounds a little derogatory. But like, chat right now, if there was an award for single game God,
yeah, Josh
who
Jacobs
wins it and for what game?
Dude.
Exactly. Josh Jacobs, 230 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. I think he had 1 in the air, 74 yards.
Yeah.
Who should win it and for what game? No, Mike White's game was good as an outlier for Mike White. Mike White's game was Patrick Mahomes' average game. Yeah, Joe Mixon, bro. Joe Mixon had that fucking crazy game. That with like 4 touchdowns or something. Last year, it would have been Jonathan Taylor in his 5 touchdown game.
Damn.
I think.
Jay Jettas
against the Bills, dude. Stat-wise, I don't think that's better than Joe Mixon's, but like game impact-wise, like the catches he made.
Is it just based off of stats, or is it just like...
See, it's an award. You give it out, they determine, and then everybody just bitches about it, you know? That's the whole point. Either way, that's my opinion on it. All right, cool. We got to get the franchise. Shit.
Yeah, we do. We did this. Colts Steelers.
Steelers win. 4-7 teams just fucking clashing heads. Who gives a shit?
Kenny Pickett's he's looking solid.
Was Najee hurt? Did Najee come out for some reason?
Yes, he did get hurt. He was at his ribs area or maybe on his hip. I'm not sure, but yeah, he came out.
Super quick, but sounds good.
All good.
Hey, Dad, I'm on live stream. Can I call you back right after?
Yeah, bye.
I love you, bye. Thank you. Sorry about that.
All good. Alrighty, yeah. Let's get some fucking.
All right, week 10 recap. We got to play a little franchise, baby.
Let's do that.
Do this right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
might as well.
Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's MMG Live. This is actually a sponsor you guys probably saw on MMG. It is so fire. It is L's water bottle of choice and mine as well. It's called Air Up. Now, if any of you remember this, you can let me know and you can drop a W in the chat. But Air Up is like the world's greatest water bottle hack of all time. Okay, let me show you exactly how this works. So, drinking water kind of sucks. It's super good for you, but it's not fun to do. I feel like that's like pretty inarguable. Everybody knows it's healthy. Everybody knows you should drink more water. Why does it suck? It doesn't taste good, right? Now, you can add stuff to water to make it taste good. There's like all those little dropper things you could put in it. Unfortunately, those are unhealthy, and then that defeats the purpose of drinking water. Air Up is like the coolest thing ever. Hear me out on this, okay? So the way Air Up works is it actually tricks your brain into thinking the water is tasting good without actually adding anything. So here's an Air Up water bottle. I got water in there. And this right here is an example of a flavor pod. This one's passion fruit. There's raspberry lemon. I think that's focusing up for you guys. And one of my personal favorites is orange vanilla swirl. Oh my God, it's so bomb. So here's how it works. Take a little orange vanilla swirl pod out of the packet, right? And you're going to stick this on your Air Up water bottle. Okay, it's not rocket science, guys. I know you guys are all smooth brain monkeys, but you can figure this out. Bingo. So there's my pod on right now. When the pod's down, it's deactivated. And when the pod is up, it's activated. Now, when I go to take a drink of water here, that is so crazy. When I go to take a drink of water, I inhale the scent from this, and it tricks my brain into thinking the water tastes good, even though it's just regular water. So I didn't add anything to it, but it tastes about 1,000,000 times better. It is so cool. Air Up is so awesome. Elle is a staunch non-water drinker. I'm sure a lot of your girlfriends don't drink water because they're absolute psychopaths. Get them an Air Up water bottle for Christmas, and you will see that they start drinking water. This is the beauty right here. This is actually a limited edition one. Air Up is currently running a deal on their holiday bundles, like this one right here from the naughty list. You guys knew I'd be on the naughty list. It comes with the bottle, the 3 different flavors I just showed you. There's awesome stuff all on their website, which you can find with the link in the top of the description. You can also use my code MMG Live for an additional 5% off your order, so take advantage of that. Links in the top of the description. Drink water like an absolute champion with Air Up. And a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. All right, boys. Let's get it, baby. It's Philadelphia Eagles time. Come on, baby. Give me one that smells like balls. You think Air Up would give me a custom one? MMG's balls scent. Would you guys cop? If I say Mahomes is the MVP, I'll buy. You know, I am a sellout shill, and I don't give a shit about anything but money. And Jalen Hurts is still my motherfucking MVP, baby. Woo! Get dicked on. Get absolutely clapped. I own you. I own your poverty franchise. I'm on Sex Haver. Bingo. We're where we want to be. Jameson Williams comeback season. Who wins comeback player of the year, by the way? Who is it in contention for? It's either Saquon or who?
It was Saquon and...
Who's the other comeback player of the year?
Geno.
But how's Geno a comeback player? He wasn't injured, was he? Is it just because Geno wasn't a starter before? Chat, does anybody know?
It's minus 300 right now for Geno, plus 195 for Saquon.
It's minus 300 Geno plus 195 Saquon. I don't get it. Geno was hurt? We having a merch drop anytime soon? Zach, unfortunately, I'm too late to the game. If I was going to drop merch, I would have done it at the start of November. I fumbled the bag this year. You don't have to be injured. You can come back from anything. Oh, I see. So it's just like, you know, Geno's like the breakout player of the year, basically. Saquon played 13 games last year. He wasn't hurt. Oh. So it really just, so when they say comeback player of the year, they just mean like breakout player of the year, right? Yeah, I think Geno deserves it too. Saquon's had too many mid games. Like he had like 30 yards, averaged a yard a carry against the Lions. You're not going to win it like that. Geno was horrible. No one thought he'd be good. Yeah, dude, when Geno stepped in last year, he had like one game and he sucked ass. He was so bad. It's kind of like most improved. Yeah, that makes more sense. Brian Robinson literally got shot. Yeah, he did literally get shot. I don't know if I'm going to give it to him still. All right, we ready to... Is it recording? Got to give it a little fire one. Hey, what's good, boys? Everyone who's here live, welcome. It's Legends Franchise Week 8. No, it's Legends Franchise Week 9 and Week 10. Got a little back-to-back doubleheader for you. And this might be the most important game of the season that I'm about to play right now for a couple different reasons. Let me show you here on screen. If you can take me to franchise game, sir. Thank you. All right, you see it at the top. We got to break out wide receiver. We got to break out DB. And we're taking on my former team, the 5-2 Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are manned up by one of the GOATs in our Discord. That's Crib. Last year when I played Crib as the Texans, it was 38-31 or 32-25. I scored with not a lot of time left, and it was tied up until that point. So we know this is going to be a crazy game. I straight up don't know who these two are going to be. I don't know who my breakout wide receiver or DB are. I'm so excited to see it. We had a solid game last week. We struggled at the start, dude. I played like shit at the start of that game, but we found a way to fucking claw out of it, go to overtime and win. So I'm super excited about that. Additionally, I know a lot of people were upset about the trades. Originally, I traded for Jay Jettis and I had reverted it. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I never should have traded that many players. I regretted it, and my league mates were nice enough to revert the trade. So anybody who wanted to see me have Jay Jettis, I apologize, but I think for actual team development, I should probably use a lot of the players I drafted and then make some trades. So I apologize if that really frustrated you, but it's the route I'm taking and we're sticking to it. Sites, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy almost birthday. All right, well, let's talk about this. Breakout wide receiver. Amari Cooper? Maybe. I mean, he had a big game. Wait, who is it? Who is it? It doesn't show them on the left side. Who is it? It says, you see me last week, coach, making big plays, flying up and down the field. I feel like I finally hit my stride. Got some pretty good passes thrown my way. You give me another handful of those, and I promise I'll make some plays for real. Somebody warned these DBs in Houston. I'm about to make my case as the best receiver in the NFL. It was Amari Cooper. Shit. 4+ touchdowns? Okay, so we just got Amari Cooper, and we could make him superstar X Factor. But he needs a monster game. Dude, I couldn't even do this with Bo. I couldn't get 4+ touchdowns or 200+ yards rushing receiving with Bo. So I literally am going to have to force this ball down Amari Cooper's throat. That is crazy. All right. We'll see if it's possible. Our breakout DB is McDuffie, the Rook. Keep an eye on him against the Texans. If he continues to dominate, we might have something special back there in our secondary. Who knew, right? I fucking knew. Hold the Texans to less than 150 passing yards or get McDuffie 2 interceptions, force fumbles, TFLs, and sacks. I mean, it's good and bad. Do I think I can hold him to less than 150? Absolutely not. Like, I can't do that. Can I get him 2+ interceptions, force fumbles, TFLs, and sacks? I just got to blitz him a lot. I got to put him in a position where he can blitz a lot and hopefully make some plays. That's the only way I'm going to get that from McDuffie. Wow. Both of these are going to be really, really, really difficult. All right, let's see what the short week is. I remember this, but I don't remember what the impact of what I say is. Look at Kelsey up there. You know what Kelsey's going to say to the coach? He's going to say, Coach, why haven't I gotten a fucking upgraded card in Wheel of Mutt? It's a great question. Short week. Have I been given an option? Beat the Texans to commit 1 or fewer turnovers. Okay. I can do that, hopefully. My concern is I might lose the game trying to feed the ball to Amari Cooper, but to me, is it more important for Amari Cooper to have X Factor or to win the game? You know? I also have a trade pending from the Chargers. It's Epinesa for Aquara and Logan Hall. I don't know why he likes Epinesa, but I'm going to decline it anyway because I'm hanging on to him. Things look good here, though. Let's take a look at the Texans roster before we hop into this game. And at the end, by the way, we are going to have an raid of NFL Tuesday Night Gaming because I'm going to personally be on there playing against Navarro Bowman. If you guys have watched my channel a long time, you know Navarro Bowman was one of the guys I pulled in flashback packs back in Madden Mobile 15. So it's kind of fire. So I'm excited to play him. So an raid would be fire. So he's got, I remember this Crib drafted like a crazy D-line. He's got Myles Garrett and Mean Joe Green. So that's going to be really scary. Myles Garrett killed me. No, Nick Bosa killed me. Myles Garrett, Mean Joe Green is going to be a really scary duo. He's also got Byard, Shaq Leonard, and Miles Jack. So lots of good linebackers. Looks like he's defense heavy. He's got Michael Pittman, Javonte Williams, young halfback, good O-line, outside linebacker, Tannehill again. Now, Tannehill is a pretty good budget quarterback. It's definitely better than I'm trying to remember who Crib had last season, but Crib only lost to me because he had a bad QB last time too. Cameron Curl, Bryce Hall. Looks like his DBs are shit. He's got a really good buyer, but like, I think this is actually really good for Amari Cooper because Bryce Hall's not going to keep up with Amari Cooper. Benjamin, he's young, I guess, but he's got Mukamara. Yeah, his corners are lackluster. I think that's where we got to attack him. His corners are lackluster. His QB is okay. His defense, like interior defense and linebackers, are crazy good. You want to sign? You got Jason Kelsey? Yeah, I've had Jason Kelsey. Hey, Papa, please slap my dump truck. That's what you use for your VIP 8? That's crazy, man. By the way, just a little announcement. I'm hiring 2 more guys just full-time with MMG to help us out with everything. And our goal is to add a lot of production value to MMG Live and add a lot of perks for members. We want to start doing something once a week, every week for members. It's been too difficult for me and Chase, if I'm just being totally honest. I run 3 channels right now, and it's just fucking hard. And I have been lackluster in keeping up with giving the boys everything they need here on MMG Live. So once those 2 guys are on, I'm so excited. They're awesome dudes, and they should help us get more content out for the members, and that's my goal. So for everyone who's a member, I appreciate you so much. I feel like I'm not doing enough for you, and I'm excited to actually do enough for you, is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, it should be fun. Crib, you know I can't look at your kicker live, bro. You can't do that shit. Yeah, either way, this should be a really good game. I'm excited. Let me do this. Let me pop this out. Good. Cameron, welcome to members. Good to see you, bro. All right, cool. So let's get our weekly strategy in the books. Yeah. Defensively, I'm defending short pass. He could go deep. I just don't see it. Not with his quarterback and wide receivers. And then defensively, I got to go throw it deep because I got to look at Amari Cooper. Or do I just throw it short and just keep giving him... You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to run it. No, I have to throw the ball. I don't like faster reaction to short pass, but catch a traffic, medium, and release versus press. Better deep routes, spectacular catch rating, faster reaction. I'm going to go throw it medium. Not something I do a lot, but I'm actually going to try because it boosts catching traffic. Let's see. We got Jermaine, Trayvon Olave, McDuffie, Evan Neal, Amani Hooker. Beautiful. Our weekly game plan. Whoa, bunch of boys welcoming to members. Love to see that. Eric Holmes, a couple messages retracted, and 4-tutty game incoming for Cooper. That's the hope, baby. Let's go 2+ passing touchdowns. Let's allow 24 points or less, 300+ offensive, and we'll win the turnover battle. I was a member for like 7 months and then switched banks and my membership expired because I didn't switch to. Oh, Cameron, I'm so sorry, bro. That's okay. Yeah, you'll have that. You got a sexy badge regardless. Let's get our training in here. See if we get an upgrade. I'm not going to lie. I'm more worried about Amari Cooper than I am Trent McDuffie. Like just straight up. McDuffie gets an upgrade here. As I say that, I'm going to go slot. Apparently slot is the way that you upgrade here. He gets awareness, man, tackle, and zone. The thing with McDuffie, and by the way, everyone, since I traded and made trades back, it reset my development on McDuffie and Chris Olave. Next game, I'm just going to unlock their dev trait. I'm just going to manually go in and unlock it because that is the game where it should be unlocked, but I had to revert that trade, so... I guess it's technically cheating. I'm sorry. I'm a fucking scumbag. Smalls, thank you for the gifted. I love it, bro. Appreciate you. Tyler said, Papa, what's your opinion on? Wow, man. You only get one of those a month. You're fucking use on that. All right. Danny and Jay Burek, welcome to members. Caleb, welcome to new VIPs. Good to see you, baby. You want to sign DeAndre Swift Georgia jersey for the setup? Tyler, you're a savage. You got to hang out to that yourself, bro. That's sick. But yeah, listen, like McDuffie, if McDuffie is going to go off, I feel like I can't really force that. I'm going to try my best, but that shit's going to be hard. So we'll see what McDuffie can do on his own. But Amari Cooper is somebody that I feel like I can confidently get there. Crib, I'm starting the game up. Let's have a great one. And I'm only drinking out of my Air Up water bottle because I'm a salt little piece of shit. MMG Live is a quality show as is. Can't wait to see the future host. Eric, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This guy said he dropped 6 touchdowns with T. Higgins. Amari's got this. All right, bet. You hit a 5-leg parlay, so my gambling addiction has begun. Colin, that's the best time to quit gambling. You will be chasing the high of a 5-leg parlay the rest of your life, and you'll never fucking get it, bro. Just quit now. Quit while you're up. Oh, I didn't change my jerseys. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. Wow, this is going to be a game where I'm running the default jerseys. Thursday night prime time? Good thing I don't got Kirk Cousins. Let's get it. Thursday night football? I'd be commentating this game on Amazon. Eagles versus Texans. Quit early? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Just get out of the 1-yard line, throw a slant to Amari. Yeah, but dude, if someone's user knows that's going to happen, it's not that easy. Low-key happy that Goodwin got tackled there. I don't want any kick return touchdowns in this game because Amari Cooper needs to go off. Let's reach deep into the playbook. Let's find some unique, different plays that I don't run a lot. Because Crib is good, and Crib's going to know what I'm doing. Also, I literally lined this play up for Amari Cooper, and it's got Amari Cooper not running the main route, which is actually really annoying. I'm just going to give Amari Cooper this zig, and he's wide open. Great start, Amari. Great start, Amari. That's 8 of 400. That, I guess, or I get him the touchdowns, huh? 8 of 400. What did I just fucking say? 8 of 200. You should start an NCAA 14 series and make a terrible team into a great team. Dude, honestly, a lot of people do that, and I've been watching. It looks fun, but I don't know.